Hey, good afternoon, teachers.
Good afternoon.
Well, we are waiting for Mr. Joe, our main reader today. Teacher, it seems as Mr. Joe is not here today. Maybe he is a little bit busy. Hmm. Give me a minute. Let me call him. Sorry, teacher. Give Mr. Joe a few minutes. I think he logging in. Welcome, Mr. Joe.
All right, sorry, I'm late. Okay, I'm gonna continue from where I ended yesterday.
Yes.
Okay, so uh, Where did I end?
I think the last page. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I want your two eyes, the sun and the moon. I want your two eyes, the sun and the moon, for my son Horus. It is time for him to rule over all creation. Converted with pain, Ray still did not say his name out loud. He whispered, "It is mine," until Isis will be given my secret name, and that it will leave my heart and enter hers. My name travels soundlessly from the father's breast to the daughter. The boat called millions of years laid empty. A thick darkness came over the land. Then Isis kept her bargain and issued the incantation for the pain. Let relieve and let the poison die. Let the poison die and let relieve. She chanted. In the same breath, she will, she will, O eye of Re, go forth and shine from the mouth of Horus. The deed was done. Horus became king of the gods, retired a graceful retirement indeed, for he was still honored by all the creators of all things. Isis appeared each year as Cyrus, the brightest star of the heaven. She returned to the pre-dawn sky each year when the Nile flooded its banks with life-living water. Thank you. That's the end.
Thank you, Mr. Joe. That was
That's
a very,
okay.
very nice reading.
All right, thank you.
So the whole book is about ancient Egypt, or there are other part of the world in the books?
The whole world, every race, they have kind of a creation story. So we have in Africa, we have the Africa, even the Greece, we have the Zeus creation story. In India, they have the creation story. And in the Bible too, we have the Genesis story. So this is a story from the ancient Egypt, how they thought the universe was created. Yeah.
So actually, the book is
It's a
about
myth.
a collection of creation story from other part of the world.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly. So creation stories and cosmology from around the world.
that
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that is a very, very nice book.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Joe. So
Don't mention. Okay.
okay. Um, let me see. Let's see. Mr. Do you mind if I read since we have like a few more minutes, do you
Sure,
mind if I
sure.
read a short story then?
Go for it.
Okay, so to fill in the time, I would like to share with you the story, one of my other stories that I like from the Bible as well, is the story of Cain and Abel from Genesis 4. So, so as you may know, Cain and Abel is also famous for one of the very first, act of murders in
The
human
Bible.
history, yeah, in the Bible. Okay, now let's see. After Adam and Eve had been banished from the Garden of Eden, their first son Cain was born. Time went by, and Eve gave birth to another boy. They named him Abel. As the two brothers grew towards manhood, Cain worked in the fields, taking care of the crops, while Abel roamed the hills, looking after the sheep and lambs. They both make offering to the Lord, Cain bringing the fruit of his crops, and Abel bringing the finest meat from his lambs. The Lord was greatly pleased with Abel's offering, but not with his brother. Cain could not believe it. He was filled with anger against God, against his brother, and against the unfairness of life. Why are you so angry? God asked. Do what is right, and all will be well. But if not, sin is lurking at your door, ready to devour you. Watch out. But Cain was possessed with murderous thought and lured his brother to the field, far from home. Then he attacked and killed him. The Lord asked where his brother was, and Cain replied, I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper? God, who see everything, said, Cain, what have you done? Your brother's blood cried out to me from the ground, where it was spilled. You are cursed as long as you live. You are an outcast from man and from God, condemned to wander the world for the rest of your days. My punishment is more than I can bear, wailed Cain. I have lost everything, driven from the land and from God. I am homeless and will spend my life on the road at the mercy of murderers. But the Lord reassured him that anyone who killed him would suffer the most terrible vengeance, 7 times greater than his own punishment. He put a special mark on Cain to keep him safe. Cain went on his way to the land up north, east of Eden. So about understanding the story, the book here saying that understanding the story, jealous of God's preference for his brother Abel, Cain commits a terrible sin by killing his brother. God banished him from Eden. He also given a mark that protect him from being killed and serve as a constant reminder of his crime. The end. That is the end for Cain and Abel part of Genesis 4. So thank you, teachers, for tuning in for today reading session, and thank you, Mr. Joe, for a very wonderful story. I
That's
will
okay.
looking forward to listen to your story again.
All right. Thank you.
That's all the time today. Thank you, teachers, and see you tomorrow.